Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KODK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, quite the crazy day on this one. Made it into the headlines. So price movement all over the place, big volume, and yeah, looking pretty rough here. In fact, this is in trading terminology what would be known as a gap and trap. So if you're not quite sure what I mean by that. So on Monday, the price closed right there, and then this morning, the price opened up there. So that is what is known as a gap up. In fact, a very big gap up. And then after the opening bell rang, the price worked its way a little bit higher, which was nice. But then this is where things get savage because there were some poor souls buying up here. And then from that point, it was basically all selling pressure the rest of the day. So that's the gap and trap that took place. But now it leads into, well, where are some of these key levels of support and resistance at? And the level of support that I would definitely consider a very, very important level to keep an eye on moving forward is right down here at the $7 mark. Why is 7 so important? I'm not saying that this is what's going to actually happen, but if the price were to come down to 7 and then break down through it, at that point, what would you have? Well, from a very literal point of view, you'd have the price right back inside of this range of the chart. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power, true strength, or anything like that. Whereas on the flip side, at least if the price goes on there and maintains above it before working its way upwards, well, at that point, you'd have a situation where you'd have lows right there, you'd have those lows, and if you envision those as stair-steps, well, at least from the bigger picture, you still have stair-steps progressing in the upwards direction. So that's going to be why that $7 mark is so important. In the event the price does decide it wants to try to reverse around and start to head back up, key level of resistance on any sort of attempted movement back to the upside right there at the $8 mark. But all in all, crazy movement today, crazy volume. Only Tuesday, so still 3 days left on the week. So let's see how this one continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.